Season's greetings, everybody. Last game before the Christmas break. I'm James Cybulski. Always a festive time, and we are ready for a fun one tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Panthers win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barkov. Stops the rocket of a shot. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Josi. And he hangs on to the puck. Now a quick pass to Forsberg. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stamkos. Poked away by Tkachuk. Florida's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Forsberg. And it's a quick pass to Josi. Oh, what a save! They score! And Santa slides a gift down the chimney into the back of the net.
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Knocked away by Verhaeghe. Receives the pass. Lets it go from the back end. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Oh, James, you know that he wants to be an impact player tonight, especially because he's playing his former team for the very first time. He wants to send a clear message. Hey, my skill set, it was undervalued, and guess what? I'm going to make you pay.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Tees it up from the point. Saros freezes the puck, and we'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, he hasn't been busy all night, but just real good decision there to just jump on and gobble that puck up.
More than half the period left to play. The Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, bar out! It stays out! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros! Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Panthers win the draw. Florida's on the attack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Sends the pass down low. Takes the feed at the point. Takes the pass. Feeds it down low. Feeds it over. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Mikkola. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Scooped up along the wall by Sissons. The Panthers gain possession. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Olivier. Jankowski's stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Winds up from the point, and that's wide of the net. From one point man to another. Puts it high over the net.
I don't like this shot, James. You got to keep this one low. You know you got players that are going to crash the net when they see you shooting. They need to have a shot at a rebound.
And he moves it up to Reinhart. And there's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. The Predators lead it 1-0. Barkov's won a big draw in their own end. Over the line they come. And that's intercepted by Shen.
Nashville's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Florida's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Barkov's won the draw. Quick pass to Ekblad. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James. And he drops the gloves and sends a message, hey, leave him alone.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Panthers playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Booming shot! Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end.
Barkov's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Misses over the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Jankowski. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Verhaeghe. Takes the feed from the left side. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Kerfoot's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Panthers win it, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Florida's won the face-off. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. They move the puck out of harm's way. Solid check to slow him down. Passes it over to Weissblatt.
Sometimes when you get one, many follows, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Steps across the blue line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Nashville's got the puck shorthanded. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Sissons and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Verhaeghe's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Nashville's won the draw. And they send it down the ice. Slides the puck to Fabry. Here's a short pass to Novak. Passes it in front. He scores! What a play! Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Saros has it and freezes the play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Novak's won the draw and they're on the attack. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that's stolen by Forsberg. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Nashville's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call. They get the lead.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. Taken by Novak. Oh, what a stop! Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's poked away. Puck grab by Novak. Takes a shot. Scores! And the 3-ton gorilla's finally off his back.
You said it, and the body language is pretty evident how he feels about himself right now. Relief, James, getting his first goal with his new team. I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
Florida's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
They've got numbers. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck, and they put it in.
Florida's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Nashville's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Gains the zone from the right side. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And now it's to Kerfoot. Intercepted at center by Kulikov. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Panthers are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Ekblad. Forsling's moving the puck through his own zone. Rips it and stops that big bomb. Nashville's got it along the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Panthers have it against the wall. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. And he's got that one. The Panthers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. With possession along the wall. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Saros covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it has exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Florida's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Quick pass to Sissons. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it on over to Novak. Takes the shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Saros. The Panthers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Florida's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a blast. Wide. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Florida's got it near the point. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Moves it to Kovacevic. Mikola's got it along the wing. Too much congestion in front. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Tries to feed it over to Novak. Slides the puck over. Shot! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Chicago's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Stamkos wins possession off the draw. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Florida's got the puck. Nashville's gained possession. Steps inside the line. From the backhand in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
The Chuck's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense.
He's got a step. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Under a minute to go in the third. Nashville's got it against the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Sends it over to Verhaeghe. And he slides it quickly to Burrows. And that's just out of reach. And he slides it quickly to Kulikov. Shot from the wall. Turns him away. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Predators really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. He got all of that hit. Fires towards the empty net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Shot! Great read as he crouches down to block it. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn has sounded, bringing this one to an end. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And as everybody takes a little moment to pause and reflect and spend time with loved ones, we just want to wish all of you from the entire EA Sports... Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, just hanging out with Gritty here in Philadelphia. Flyers ready to roll tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Flyers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick feed to Lawton. Puck battle along the boards. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Konechny. From point-blank range, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Flyers have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Dodonov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Couturier's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he takes the pass. Hard hit frees up the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Couturier's working it around in the corner. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Slides the puck across to Burrows. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Drysdale's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Moves the puck. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches. Lawton's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Rips it from the blue line, and he's got the answer for that one. Feeds it up ahead. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Panthers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Quick snap! Oh, what a slick stop by Ersson!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Centering feed! And that's stopped! And now he moves it quickly to Barkov. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. What a stop! Passes it to Forster. The Flyers can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
And this PK, they didn't even sit back. They didn't let them set up, and they were very aggressive. And when you do that, you create opportunities, and they put them on their heels.
And here's a pass to Novak. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Directed over to Cates. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Couturier's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision.
Well, that's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. With the blast, and that goes wide. And he's able to handle that one. Philadelphia's moving it along the wing. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Kovacevic. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Works it across to Gord. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he gets in front of that rocket. Oh, and another quick stop. And that goes wide of everything. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. Olivier's got control of it now behind the cage. Levels him with the hit. Breakaway.
The cliche in hockey.
Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Nice defensive robbery on that. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Konechny. And he keeps that one out. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Novak's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
And now he passes up to Peltier.
Ekblad's almost out of the box.
Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Panthers' penalty killers come up huge.
Love this PK, James. So aggressive on the puck carrier. And what they do, they create turnovers and a ton of shots.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Philadelphia's up 1-0. Johnson's won it in their own end. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Point shot! Turns it aside. He tips it. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Florida still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Smith. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, they force the turnover. Moves it to Smith. Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the draw in their own end. And he takes the feed. Great read with the stick. And it's a quick pass to Kulikov. Good hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
56 seconds.
Paling's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big-time glove save by Ersson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Verhaeghe's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Paling's won the draw inside his own end. And there's a shot. That's blocked. Taken along the wall by Novak. Winds up, lets it go. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a chance to set up now. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a hit on the play. What a stop right there. And he slides it quickly to Ekblad. Denies him on the slapper. Just wide of the net. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Panthers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. All alone. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Picked off by Ekblad. And now he moves it to Barkov. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it quickly to Ekblad. Off the post.
The Panthers are trailing in this one, and no better way to create some offensive chances to get back in the game. They think they have one. Instead, it goes off the pipe. Couturier is finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Verhaeghe's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Philadelphia's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Sends it in deep. Sends it quickly to Novak.
Zamula's almost back on the ice.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Here's a chance. Philadelphia's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, Jane, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by one, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers lead it 1-0. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. Unloads from the blue line. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Panthers have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The one-timer! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Florida's got the puck, and it's off the iron! And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And that's broken up. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puck scooped up by Petrie. And that's knocked away. Runs them hard against the boards.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Loses his balance on the play. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Gets the puck in deep. And now he moves it quickly to Barkov. Puck picked up by Ekblad. From the point, they take control of it. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. There's another stop. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Puts it in deep. Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Can't get it to go. Tkachuk's got the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cates. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. The Panthers have it now. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call.
So everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Boards, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Luosterainen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Tries to get it to Forster. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's another great save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Bobrovsky's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Couturier's moving it ahead. Quick pass over to Kulikov. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Florida's got it on the line. Can't get a hold of that pass. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
On the backhand. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bobrovsky.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Takes the feed from the wing. Dodonov's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Flyers have a brief 5-on-3 looming.
Well, a short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through to the net.
Here's a pass in front. Couldn't get it to go. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come. Unable to reach that one. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Couturier. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Puts it on net. Reed scores. And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Rocked on the play. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Oh, what a save with the glove by Ersson. Oh, that's a good hit.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
There's a hit on the play. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Corrali's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kulikov. Shot! Snagged with the glove by Ersson. Couturier set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick feed to Forsling. Ekblad's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Novak's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Philadelphia's won the face-off deep in their own end. Florida's got the puck. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Forster's got it along the boards. Sidesteps the check. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Flyers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tosses it to Novak. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. "40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our services booth.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Here's a short pass to Forsling. Point shot! And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Denies him with the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tees it up from the blue line. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Trying to get it out of danger, and that clearing attempt is blocked.
But you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired group.
The Panthers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Lawton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Big time stop. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Handles the puck at the point. Great glove save by Ersson. Florida's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Sanheim. Philadelphia's got it into the offensive zone. Dodonov's going to play it to the corner. And there's the save. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Cates plays the puck. And he keeps possession. And he takes the dish. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Montreal's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Rocks him. Back to the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
And surfs up a little knock on the play. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Moves the puck up to Burrows. Intercepts the pass at center. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kulikov. He says, let's get physical on that play. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
All right, fans, look up to the video board and you'll see tonight's winning 50-50 draw number. Congratulations to the guy or girl who's got the lucky ticket.
A critical draw here. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Panthers gain control of the puck. The Flyers play it along the boards. He's got a step. Denies him. Denies him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And it's a quick pass to Konechny. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. They desperately need a goal with the empty net and a breakaway. And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Panthers maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter, and I think that's fair to say this is over, right, Cheryl?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! And he passes it up ahead to Luosterainen. Wide open, and it's an empty net goal!
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. Novak's won the draw. Slides the puck over to Luosterainen. And one last save. Florida's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Flyers take one on the chin tonight, and this is one that I think the coaching staff can also take some of the blame here, Cheryl.
Well, certainly, James. It's always difficult to know exactly when to pull your goaltender.
The Panthers come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Bobrovsky's clean sheet was the difference the last time they faced off. Zibanejad's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. No love lost between these two sides, and it boils over on the ice next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, what a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Barkov's one possession. Florida's got the puck along the wall. That's gloved by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena, open 7 days a week. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great glove save. Handles the pass. Across the line along the left wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Shuts him down.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Snagged with the glove by Bobrovsky. From off the wall and onto his stick. Quick pass to Panarin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He was locked in there. From point blank. Stuffs him again. From the right side, they gain the zone. Passes it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Florida's in on the offensive attack now. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Panthers are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Sends a pass over. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
And now it's over to Brodzinski. The Panthers have it against the wall. Feeds it on over to Olivier. The Panthers played along the boards. Knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Olivier. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Carrick's got it through the neutral zone. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Fabry's got it against the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Samaskevich. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the later stages of this period, the Panthers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Corrali's won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves it to Corrali. Slides it across to Fabry. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Florida's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Panthers have it now. And he moves it up to Tkachuk. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great save by Shesterkin. Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Gord. Picked up by Miller. Blows him up on that hit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Passes up ahead from the left wing. The Panthers gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. And he slides it quickly to Gord. And that's picked up by Miller. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Textbook poke check by Miller. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. New York's looking to break out. Taken by Trocheck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Florida's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Rangers win the faceoff. Oh, what a golden opportunity missed there. And does it again. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Glove save! Both teams readying here for the face-off. Barkov's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes
Puts
him.
it off the inside of the iron.
The Panthers' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Feeds it over. Angles it over to Roy. Receives the pass. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. New York's across the blue line. Let's move to the middle. Puts it off the post. Takes the pass. The Panthers played along the wing. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Quick shot. Takes a hit on the play. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Takes the feed. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. They win the draw and go on the attack. Sends the pass over. And that skips out of the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Mikkola. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass across to Zibanejad. Puck grab by Miller. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Burrows plays it now. Steps inside. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Shot. Denies him in front.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here they are on the attack. Fires it. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The centermen glide into position. Nice job tying up his opponent. And a great save. Slides the puck over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a shot. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Novak's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. New York's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Broken up at center by Luosterainen. And now he moves it quickly to Olivier. Pokes it away in his own end. The Panthers going to work on offense. And that's intercepted by Brzezinski. Huge steal in his own end. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. And he's ridden off the puck. Verhaeghe's taking it from his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Now a quick pass to Fox. Off the left wing and into center. Drills them. And that's stolen by Miller. Here's a pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. To his teammate. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Schneider's gaining momentum. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And a great save.
Bobrovsky's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Great reach with the poke check. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Great positioning by the defender. Denied that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Florida's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
We're ready to draw our 50-50 grand prize winner. The jackpot is larger than ever before.
The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Now he slides it up to Tkachuk and sends it just out of reach. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The Panthers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Reinhardt's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't.
The Panthers will try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. Tkachuk's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Aho's hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. It takes 2 to tango, and 2 teams don't like each other, and they're ready to go next. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Great reach with the stick by Tkachuk. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Tremendous stop by Anderson.
Svechnikov's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick. Reinhardt's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Kotkaniemi's won it off the faceoff. Moves the puck to Robinson. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out. Some very cool stuff to put your hands on these days. Puts it just wide of the net. Off the outside of the iron.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
And he takes the pass. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Taken along the wall by Walker. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Into the offensive zone. There's the collision. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a save in front.
Bobrovsky's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Quick feed to Stahl. Dumps it into the O-zone. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Luosterainen's crossed the line and gained the zone. Stops him cold. And he slides it quickly to Martinick. Shakes off the coverage. Great forecheck by Stahl. Quick pass to Luosterainen. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Stahl. Big time stop there. Olivier's got it in the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Moves it to Pettersson. Good stand-up hit. Feeds it to Fabry. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Florida's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he gets in the lane to block that. Quick feed to Svechnikov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he gets down to block it. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Panthers are fortunate that they're heading into the second period in a scoreless game, James. Still a chance to win it. But, man, they got to manage the puck better. They need to communicate because they turned it over way too many times.
From the point, hammers a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. And they keep the pressure on. Hammers the shot. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's the slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Novak's going to play it against the half wall. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. The Panthers carrying it along the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Kulikov. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Carolina's in now. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. There's a jolt of energy they need. Stones him in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Works it across to Burns. Oh, what a great save by Bobrovsky. And now he moves it quickly to Novak. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Barkov's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Caught into the glove by Anderson. Play rolls on. Kotkaniemi's lugging the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Ekblad. Florida's moving it up the ice. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Smart defensive play there. Pass across to Corrali. And now he tries to get it across to Barkov. Denies him on the play. The Hurricanes don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Rocked him in the open ice.
Tkachuk standing up, ready to go.
Moves it to Rantanen. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Sends one up to Aho. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Ekblad. Oh, glove save by Anderson. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. Into the middle of the neutral zone. He's got a step. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Carolina's won the draw. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle as it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
The Panthers win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Kovacevic. Great read in the offensive zone by Blake. Takes the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves it quickly over to Mikkola. Makes the save! Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Rantanen, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he connects with the long bomb. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, that just goes wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And now he angles it across to Aho. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Feeds the puck across to Tkachuk. They've got the defense outnumbered. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Panthers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Carolina's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Rantanen's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Panthers take it across the line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Moves the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
The Panthers are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James, and it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside.
Anderson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. The Panthers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Novak's won the draw and they're on the attack. Quick feed to Kovacevic. Pass back to the point. And it's a quick pass to Jarvis. Loose puck battle along the boards. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Lieutenant will help you collect your winnings. Once again, congratulations on winning the grand prize.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Panthers lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. They've got an on-man rush. Feeds it over. Scores! Well, that's how you do it off the rush. Wow!
Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that there's just this intrinsic motivation to try and win the game beyond the points that are on the line. And the coach knows that he doesn't want to lose to the opponent. He wants to find a way to win, make the adjustments, and be the better coach.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Burrows takes the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Panthers take it along the wall.
Anderson's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Corrali's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different, create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Long pass across the ice. And he takes the dish. Gets down low and blocks the shot.
When your team's leading in the third period, it's those types of plays that get you the recognition. You're sacrificing your body to take away the shot lane. That's great work.
Carolina's got it across the line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he slides it quickly to Corrali. Oh, what a big-time stop by Bobrovsky. The Sabres are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Novak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Florida's won the faceoff. And the play continues. You'll need more than that to beat him. Dishes it to Stahl. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Robinson. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Big-time play right there. Shuts him down. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass.
Carolina's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the
score.
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Sheriff.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And here's the pass to Barkov. Puts it on net. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Panthers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Shillington stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Here's a shot. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Anderson. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Gets the puck over to Carrier. And there it is! Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you